So character loyalty. Let me tell you a story. So in Brawl, I started out as a Fox main. Fox was a great character in Brawl, but he fell victim to matchups where he couldn't do anything. Let me explain. So if I was Pikachu, all I'd have to do is grab Fox, and I could perform a down throw chain grab all the way to death percent, possibly 100, and kill him out of it. Automatically off the bat. You can't fight Pikachu with Fox. Awesome. Ice Climbers had a 0 to death chain grab in the game on everybody. Fox being a character that takes commitment, he lost that matchup very hard. He could even lose to one Ice Climber. It only took one Ice Climber to beat Fox. Garbage matchup, you can't play it. Sheik. Sheik had an F-tilt lock on Fox that chained him to death. You lost to Sheik. Sheik sucked in Brawl, guys. She wasn't good. Done. Zero Suit had a down smash lock where she could infinite him to the end of the stage and then possibly kill him. What I'm saying is, Fox had a lot of unfortunate circumstances that he had to deal with in Brawl, and as a Fox main, didn't matter how good I was, if I fought somebody that could perform these easy tasks, I was either in a large threat of losing or lost. So what I did was I picked up the Ice Climbers, a character that had the chain grabbing capabilities to kill everybody in the game, but I only wanted to use them so I could beat the people that liked to do that to me. And I got my revenge on those people, and they complained and whined, and it was just pure sweet revenge. But then I told myself, I can just do this to everybody. And so the character that I loved so much, Fox, started to fade away from me in tournament, and I stopped using him. I was very prideful of Fox when I first joined the Brawl scene. Very, very, very prideful. But Fox was holding me back. While people were using better characters like Meta Knight, Ice Climbers, Diddy, Olimar, and getting results, I would beat great players, I would do cool things, but my potential was being held back by Fox. Not because he was a bad character, but because he had bad circumstances in that game. And Ice Climbers became more than just a secondary, they became my main alongside Fox, and oftentimes more than Fox, overshadowing him. But character pride is something that has returned in this game for me. And while I do have pride in the characters I play now, I can still say that if I did play a top tier or a better character, like, it would be a lot easier to perform or stay consistent of things of that matter. But that's not the main part of the video. The main part of the video is to explain to you why character pride, often seen as a cool thing or a good thing, can ultimately lead to your demise. So if you're focused on winning tournaments or becoming the best of in some sort of area of, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U or any competitive game, oftentimes you're going to see the most success in top tier characters given that they have the most tools, maybe ease of use, if they are easy to use. There's just something about them that separates them from other characters, generally why we have tier lists to show which characters are better than others. And it sucks to say that some characters won't be able to win a major or will have a harder time winning than others. It really does suck to say that. It's almost as if, a Ganon player has played Ganon all their life, and you have to tell them, look, this is kind of realistic, like, you might not actually win a major playing Ganondorf. And most players would get salty when they hear that. No, man, any character can win a tournament, any character can win a major. Any top player will tell you that's not true. Or any player that's like high enough level in a competitive game will tell you that it can't happen. And it does suck. I don't like it, most players don't like it, but that's just the way it is. Certain characters just won't survive in a competitive environment for too long. Now, if you want to be the best with a certain character and you want to be the best at that character, that's an entirely different goal. Anybody can do that, that's fine. But if your goal is to become the best player or win a major tournament with the best players and all across the country in attendance, 9 times out of 10, the character that you're going to see winning that tournament will be a top tier character. And the talent behind that player, equipped with the best tools in the game, was able to help them accomplish that goal. So character pride, while you see players, especially after Genesis, now talking about, I main this character, but as a secondary to make up for my bad matchups, I'm going to play Sheik. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for playing Sheik. You know, your fan base might not approve of it because they love you for a specific character that you play, but at the end of the day, as a player, you have to think, this is your tournament life. You have to do what's best for you, and the people that love you and support you will still be there at the end of the day. And for the character loyalists, you know, I'm kind of back here with you guys, but part of me, day by day, you know, makes me think that maybe I should actually attempt to play one of the better characters or best characters to see how that goes. But I don't think it would be any harm, honestly. And this isn't about me in general, but this is just using me as an example to show you guys that if someone doesn't, you know, if someone drops their old main for a new character, that doesn't mean they're a sellout, doesn't mean that they suck. It just means that they made a very wise choice for their competitive career. I remember Isam actually talking about this topic too. Yeah, he was like, man, I should main Sheik. It's my fault for being silly and not maining Sheik. He's absolutely correct. And that's that, guys. So think about why you play the character you play, and think about your goals for Smash. And if something's holding you back, depending on what your goal is, it's time to make a change.